Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Diamondbacks versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, September 15th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices range between $15 all the way up to yearly packages, but regardless of what you're purchasing, use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have VIP style packages for people who make big bets and people with big bankrolls looking for our most exclusive and expensive premium type products. For those, you got to text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to it. We've got the Diamondbacks taking on the Brewers. It's Zach Gallen on the bump for the D-backs, DL Hall on the mound for the Brew Crew. Of course, two teams hoping to make the postseason. The Brewers pretty much a shoo-in at this point, really just counting down the magic number. And I got to say, a lot less pressure on them in this series than there is on the Diamondbacks, who are playing purely for a wild card spot. And the thing is that while they sit in that 2 and 1 spot, alternating back and forth with the Padres, the Mets and the Braves are right there. I mean, there's one game of separation between these different rungs. So really two in the loss column from being out of the postseason altogether. But the Diamondbacks, of course, took a run like this all the way to the World Series last year. So we're not going to just write them off all that fast or to give these other teams that type of possibility. Hall was picked up by the Brewers in that trade that involved some guy named Corbin Burns from the Orioles. Hall was a central figure. He was a guy that they certainly have a lot of faith in, but he hasn't really delivered that on the field. He gives up a lot of long balls when we've seen him out there, and certainly, looks very much like a young pitcher that has a lot of potential. And I think, what you're hoping for is that a little more than that. He's given up 11 runs in just 19 2/3 innings when he's been pitching on the road. So not all that spectacular. He's given up 15 runs in 33 2/3 innings of work, overall this season. So, Hall certainly, he's got a decent ceiling, I believe. I just think that he's probably not all that close to it. Not as close as his counterpart in this one. Of course, Zach Gallen, an absolute beast on the hill. When Gallen's on, he's on. He's had a few bumps in the road, but he has had shutouts in 3 of his last 4 starts, including last time out against the Texas Rangers, where he allowed just 2 hits and 2 walks. Prior to that, he allowed no hits through 6 innings, walking 4 batters against the San Francisco Giants. Gallen, his 3.69 ERA is one of the highest ERAs he's had in his career. He's given up 9 home runs and 47 walks. He struck out 126 through 127 innings of work. It's a 2.81 ERA over those last 3 starts, excuse me. We look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball coming into this game. And the D-backs hitting versus right-handed pitching over their last 10, 254 and 282 versus lefties, while the Brewers 172 versus righties and 198 versus lefties over their last 10. The Diamondbacks bullpen 7.50 ERA over their last 10 games, but really they've been a little bit better than that recently, in the way that they've pitched. A couple games in there that kind of throw the whole number off, but the Brewers bullpen's been outstanding, 1.08. The problem is, can they get to the lead against Gallen to take advantage of that bullpen, or can their bats take advantage of that D-backs bullpen late, keep it close enough? I don't think so. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.